yelling? Did I fucking yell at you before right now? No. I never fucking yelled at you, you fucking.
You think you have it bad at the office? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors and directors who hated each other.
What is the chuffa part? He's like, chuffa, you don't know what chuffa is? I was like, no. He's like, chuffa, dude. Chuffa is like just bullshit in a script. Shit that just kills time. It's like when you walk into a room and you're like, oh, it's a real cute dog. Hey, where'd that picture coming? All right, where's the bomb, mother***? You know.
For this list, we'll be ranking the most infamous instances of combative actor-director relationships on movie sets. Situations that made working together difficult for both parties.
I said they mean very well, and they have their job to do, and I have my job to do.
For the record, we're not casting judgment towards either party in these spats, nor are we implying that these artists continued to hold a grudge after their feud. But these were certainly times where arriving on the same creative page proved to be a long and challenging journey.
You knew it'd be over. One of us said stop. But you wouldn't say it.
Number 10. Gene Hackman and Wes Anderson, the Royal Tenenbaums.
Everyone's against me.
That's your fault, man.
Yeah, I know, but damn it, I want this family to love me.
Legendary actor Gene Hackman and indie icon Wes Anderson went head-to-head on the set of this 2001 film, with Hackman only years away from an unofficial retirement, while Anderson's creative star was rising considerably among young filmmakers in Hollywood.
Are you getting divorced?
At the moment, no. But it doesn't look good.
At the 2011 New York Film Festival, co-stars of the Royal Tenenbaums recalled that Hackman apparently told the director to, quote, pull up his pants and act like a man at one point, while being visibly grumpy and verbally combative towards others.
Well, sweetie, don't be mad at me. That's just one man's opinion.
Anderson and the crew went on to applaud Hackman for his performance in the film, however, giving the actor credit as one of the picture's main focal points.
That's the last time you put a knife at me. Hear me?
Number 9. Tippi Hedren and Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds.
What do you suppose made it do that?
That's the damnedest thing I ever saw. I don't know, it seemed to swoop down at you deliberately.
The combination of Alfred Hitchcock's formative directing style and the screen presence of a then unknown Tippi Hedren served as a recipe for success in the classic 1963 film, The Birds.
No, those are redbirds.
Oh, I thought they were strawberry finches.
Oh yes, we call them that too.
Behind the scenes, however, Hedren had reportedly been the subject of unwanted romantic advances from Hitchcock, while also being subjected to the grueling physical strain of shooting an attack sequence with real birds. In a 2012 interview for the New York Times, Hedren recalled that Hitchcock wouldn't let the actress out of her contract with him, thus impeding her career. Although she went on to say that she felt fortunate to have worked with the man in hindsight.
My most ambitious movie ever. And we want you to star in it.
Number 8. Katherine Heigl and Judd Apatow, Knocked Up.
Here goes. I'm pregnant.
Off.
What?
What?
The controversy behind this 2007 comedy by director Judd Apatow stemmed from a 2008 Vanity Fair interview, where actress Katherine Heigl referred to Knocked Up as, quote, a little sexist, while simultaneously lamenting how her character was portrayed compared to her male co-stars.
Do we have sex?
Yes.
Nice.
Apatow and actor Seth Rogen shot back during a 2009 appearance on The Howard Stern Show, with Apatow stating that he still hadn't, at the time, received an apology from Heigl, while Rogen also let loose with his own negative appraisal of the actress.
Oh, that's helpful. You have to do nothing.
I've sacrificed a lot of shit
You
to do
haven't
this.
sacrificed anything. I've had to sacrifice my job, my body, my youth, my vagina.
During a 2016 appearance on The Howard Stern Show, the radio host discussed the incident with Heigl, pushing the actress to act on her desire to write an apology.
It was sweet. I'm telling you, if you'd been there, you would have probably cried.
You need to train him.
Huh?
Number 7. Bruce Willis and Kevin Smith, Cop Out.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
I've never seen that movie.
Bruce Willis was no stranger to acting when it came time to perform under Kevin Smith's direction for the 2010 buddy cop comedy Cop Out. A fact that, according to Smith, was readily apparent when collaborating with Willis behind the scenes.
It just went south. Right away. The whole thing went south, Jack.
Smith, who had come up in the 90s with his indie hit film Clerks, remarked on stage and in interviews about how Willis was resistant to being directed by the younger and comparatively less experienced filmmaker.
Now you're doing training day?
Who's this?
You suck as an actor!
You stay out of here!
Willis's spokesperson went on to deny any friction between the two, while Smith himself admitted that he felt starstruck by the actor, resulting in his lack of authority on set.
He rips 4 pages out of the sides and then hands it back to me and he goes, "This is what we're shooting today."
Number 6. Bill Murray and Harold Ramis, Groundhog Day.
This is the best day of my life.
Mine too.
Mine too.
The creative relationship between actor Bill Murray and actor-director Harold Ramis stretches all the way back to their comedy days in the 1970s, while also including such classic 80s films as Caddyshack, Ghostbusters, and Stripes. It was the 1993 comedy classic Groundhog Day which would serve as a point of separation for the duo, however, as creative differences regarding the script, as well as Murray's erratic behavior and tardiness, led to a 21-year period during which the two former friends stopped speaking to one another.
What the hell?
It wasn't until Murray visited Ramis prior to his death in 2014 that the two finally made their peace.
I have missed you so much.
Number 5. George Clooney and David O. Russell, Three Kings.
Bush told the people to rise up against Saddam. They thought they'd have our support, they don't. Now they're getting slaughtered.
Actor George Clooney apparently didn't take too kindly to the reported abuse David O. Russell was doling out to his crew on the set of Three Kings, and took the director to task on his behavior.
What's the most important thing? Respect. Too dependent on other people.
What, love?
A little Disneyland, isn't it?
The result was a physical skirmish between the two men, with Clooney stating at the time that he wouldn't work with Russell again, although time did ease the tension between them.
Are you ready to work with me now?
Yeah, I'm ready to work with you.
Good.
This wouldn't be the last incident between Russell and an actor, however, as footage surfaced of the director and actress Lily Tomlin engaged in a vicious war of words on the set of the 2004 film I Heart Huckabees.
Operator, I was trying to help you figure out your fucking patient. Hey, bitch, I'm not here to be fucking yelled at. I worked on this fucking thing for 3 fucking years, not to have some fucking cunt yell at me in front of the fucking crew when I'm trying to fucking help you, bitch.
Number 4. Klaus Kinski and Werner Herzog, Aguirre, the Wrath of God.
Der Mann ist einen Kopf größer als ich. Das kann sich ändern.
Klaus Kinski has long been known as difficult to work with on set, yet no director's experience with the complicated thespian quite rivals that of Werner Herzog.
Ich bin der große Verräter. Es darf keinen größeren geben. Wer auch nur wagt, ans Davonlaufen zu denken, wird in 198 Teile zerstückelt.
The director's creative relationship with Kinski may have been fruitful, but it was also violent and traumatic, with 1972's Aguirre, the Wrath of God, almost resulting in the deaths of both men.
Wer auch nur ein Korn Mais zu viel isst und einen Tropfen Wasser zu viel trinkt, der wird dafür eingesperrt für 155 Jahre.
Herzog relates that he even pulled a gun on Kinski at one point, threatening to kill them both should the actor make good on his threat to leave the picture. The director would even release a full-length documentary about his battles with Kinski in 1999, titled My Best Fiend, which expanded on the pair's complex, explosive relationship.
Ich bin der Zorn Gottes. Die Erde, über die ich gehe, sieht mich und bebt.
Number 3. Edward Norton and Tony Kaye, American History X.
I mean, I killed 2 guys, Danny. I killed them. And it didn't make me feel any different.
Tony Kaye had earned a name for himself shooting television commercials in his native Britain before his 1998 feature film debut, American History X. Behind-the-scenes stories of that film, however, reveal a production that was mired by creative differences in editing, scripting, and even the casting of Edward Norton as the lead.
Right, my family. So you know what? I don't give 2 shits about you or anybody else or what you think. You're not a part of it and you never will be.
Kaye himself was banned from the editing room after not delivering cuts to the satisfaction of New Line Cinema. And the director even attempted to use the pseudonym Alan Smithy to avoid receiving credit for the final picture.
See this? That means not welcome.
This attempt was blocked, however, on the grounds that Kay continued to malign his experience with Norton and American History X in the press.
Don't laugh! There's nothing funny going on here. This is about your life and mine.
Number 2. Megan Fox and Michael Bay. Transformers.
Oh God, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
No, we're not. No, we're not gonna die.
Oh my God!
Trust me, the kick-ass right.
The 2007 collaboration between actress Megan Fox and director Michael Bay on the first Transformers film was a worldwide financial success. But their relationship soured in 2009 after Fox was interviewed by Britain's Wonderland magazine.
It looks like your distributor cap's a little loose.
Yeah? How'd you know that?
My dad, he was a real grease monkey.
Fox compared Bay's directing style to infamous dictators Napoleon and Adolf Hitler, while Bay himself commented in GQ magazine that the actress appeared disinterested and unwilling to work on the set of the film's 2009 sequel, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
It took all this for you to tell me that you loved me.
You said it first.
It wasn't until 2014, on the set of Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where the two finally ended their feud.
So they're aliens?
No, that's stupid. They're reptiles.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
My heart just isn't in this. Like, I shouldn't be wasting my time on something that isn't that important, really.
I just think that an A&R man telling an artist how they should dress or come across is total bullshit. People don't want that. They want authenticity.
Okay, babe. Authenticity. Give me a name of one artist that you think passes your authenticity test.
I've had people walk out on me before, but not when I was being so charming. I'm in a bar here now, down in the 4th sector. Taffy Lewis is on the line. Why don't you come on down here and have a drink?
Now, you gotta tell me the magic word.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Good, good. Jesus, sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Bravo. Making sense.
Easy, it's an innocent question.
No question from you is innocent, Mr. Gittes.
I guess you're right. To you, Mrs. Mulray. Frankly, tonight you saved my act.
You come into my house, my party, to tell me about the future. That the future is tape, videotape, and not film. That it's amateurs and not professionals. I'm a filmmaker. That's why I will never make a movie on videotape. And I'll tell you something else. I will never, ever loan out any of the actors that I have in a contract.
Number 1. Shelley Duvall and Stanley Kubrick. The Shining.
I just want to go back to my room.
Why?
Stanley Kubrick has earned a reputation among fans for his well-documented attention to detail and perfectionism. But another aspect of the director's career that's earned its own infamous reputation is his on-set relationship with actress Shelley Duvall on the 1980 horror classic, The Shining. Duvall recounts her experience on The Shining in the 2000 book, The Complete Kubrick, as being, quote, the most difficult role she's ever had to play, thanks in part to Kubrick's seemingly endless requests for more takes, as well as his orders to the crew not to sympathize with her.
Well, I don't sympathize with Shelley.
You don't sympathize with Shelley,
It doesn't help you, wouldn't it?
Yes, it does.
Duvall further contextualized her experience on The Shining to Roger Ebert as, quote, almost unbearable. But from other points of view, really very nice, I suppose.
I can't get out!
Do you agree with our list?
Oh, no one ever believed in me that much before.
Which combustible actor-director blow-ups do you find the most fascinating?
Figure it out yourself!
Well, I have to figure it out.
Yeah, f*** yourself!
For more feud-resolving top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
There's one little thing that I want to do in this life, and that is I want to make $1.01 in this business. Jack, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to help you stay one step ahead of the game.